Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be attempting my October budget. It will be my first budget as a real adult. I start my job on October 1st, and I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to get paid yet throughout the month, but I have an idea, so I'm just going to plan as if that's when I'll actually get paid and go from there. Also, please don't mind my man voice. I have a cold going on right now, and also I'm not sure how this will be, but if this video is super wobbly, I apologize because I got a new tripod thingy that I'm trying out, and I'm starting to realize that if I bump anything at all, it's going to wobble, but we'll see how it goes. So I have some prep here, my notepad that I did everything on, set myself up, and then some stickers. These are some Erin Condren stickers, some leftovers from kits that I've used previously, and then I have some stickers that I made myself, and then you'll see in here that I made some more stickers myself and set them up already because I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it, and I just kind of wanted to get it in there. I didn't want you guys to be bored with watching me draw lines and stuff like that. So if it works out and I like it, I'm gonna keep doing this way. I may show you guys in the future, but for now I just went ahead and did some of this stuff. So let me just kind of put these to the side. So this is my new Deluxe monthly planner. I did film an unboxing, but I realized that for part of it I was standing, and the other planner that I got, you could see this horrible reflection on my face, and I was like, no, I am not posting them. Anyway, this is my new monthly Deluxe planner. I got it in the largest size possible, which is the 8.5 by 11, which I absolutely love. That way, if I need to put anything in, it's the exact size of a full sheet of paper, so it's very easy. And I got it from October through next October. So I did put some ideas in here. This is how the months are laid out. There's one page before, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there, but I may put my goals for this month, but we'll see. And then there's the month, which I laid out what I'm going to be paying for this month, bills wise, scheduled things, and then I labeled them with a color, and then there's four note pages associated with this month. So I went ahead and did some work on these last night just to set things up. That way you guys wouldn't be like I said, watching me draw lines. So I'm gonna do my actual budget planning over here. I just printed out these headers on clear labels, so that, I don't know why, I just thought they would look nicer than the white labels I have right now, which are stupid ones from Cricut, and they're very thick, and I can't stand what they do to planners. So I just printed them on the clear ones, and I also was printing some of these words that I wanted on clear, so I didn't want to waste the rest of my clear sheet, so I just printed them on there. And I pre-printed these for the next few months, but for some reason my Cricut never, it's a whole sidebar, but for some reason my Cricut refuses to cut the clear label sheets. So I had to cut these by hand, so that's why they're a little bit wonky. And then over here, I guess I can go ahead and put some stickers down, because I'm going to be tracking my cash envelopes by the week over here, and I'm going to be giving myself cash by the week. So the one thing I forgot was oh my gosh, so difficult. Sorry if you can hear my doggo walking around. Baby, lay down. I made a beautiful cash envelope header for this page, and I completely forgot to make one that says November budget for the other page. So yeah, I'm kicking myself on that one, but that looks nice. This is one of my favorite fonts, so I'm happy with that. And then I made some little things to go up on the side here that say what week it is. I made these a size that I knew there would be a little bit of overlap into the box, which I'm okay with, because these boxes are so big. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. Just to peel the dang things off the back. Okay, so here's my cash envelope page. I just realized that there was part of the setup that I could have done last night that I totally forgot. That's okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's go into the actual budget. So this is what I was talking about. I forgot, I made that lovely cash envelope label and I forgot to make an October 2018 one, so I may make that, or when I have some time to myself, just write it neatly up there. October budget. So I've laid it out multiple different ways. I put a section for my income, plan and actual bills, plan and actual, which most of these will be set expenses, all except for my power. I think that's my power is the only one that's not going to be a set expense. My cash envelopes, sinking funds, of which there are only a few right now, and then debt, of which I only have one, and it's my student loans. So let me pull up. I don't have a regular calculator, but I do have my laptop over here. Okay, so my income, I'm not 100% sure what it will actually be after tax and everything. I'm trying to decide what pen I want to use because the pen that I really like bleeds through a little bit. I'm trying to decide if that's okay because I don't think I'll actually end up using the following page. So I think I am just gonna go for it and use it. And actually, you know what? That's not my very favorite pen. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and use it. So I'm not 100% sure what my income will be. But I'm just gonna write down here salary. My categories for income are salary, Etsy number 1, which I make like $3 off of every month, and then Etsy number 2, which last month I made like $50 off of, so that was cool. And then other, that is to include any gifts that people give me. I did graduate recently, so it's not out of the realm of possibility that I still might have a little bit of money coming from that. Birthday checks that I'll have received in the month of September. It's my birthday. Stuff that I'm selling on Poshmark, stuff that I'm selling in local Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I'm gonna mark plan for these guys nil. And then the way that I get paid through my salary is it's part salary and part production based. So right now I get paid only half my salary, and the other half my salary I only get paid if I meet production or go over production. And then the rest of my salary, so I'll be making basically half my salary throughout the year unless I make production, and then anything that I didn't make enough of in production to meet my guaranteed salary, I'll get paid a lump sum at the end of the year, which is kind of annoying because I'll be accruing additional interest throughout the year, but it will be super nice at the end of that time, if it works out that way and I don't make production, that I will get a huge lump at the end of the year that I can pay onto my student loans. But anyway, I'm just going to go off of what I think will be similar to my income after taxes and what I want to budget off of, and that's 4,000. So the total planned is 4,000. And then actual, I'll leave that alone. And then my bills, I have rent and Wi-Fi. I lumped them together because my Wi-Fi is in my landlord's name and I didn't see any reason to change it when I can easily just Venmo him along with my rent. So the plan for that is $16.99. Power. Last month, the hottest month of the year, it was around 95. And I think I'll be using it probably around a similar amount because I was away for a week at that time, so it didn't get used at all. But I should be using it less this month than I did last month, so I'm going to leave that guesstimate at 95. TV is like 52 something, so I'm just going to round it up to 53. Netflix, it's $10.99, so I'm going to call it 11. And then YMCA. This is another one that I'm not 100% sure about because since I will only have I haven't worked in years because of school, and I will only have worked a few months out of this year, my income will be low. So I'm trying to see if they will reduce the fee or not. And if they do, it might be more like around $50. But for right now, it's $64, which is insane, but worth it, right? It's worth it. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay, let me add these all up. I did have them added before, but then I stopped using decimals. Or I just rounded some things, so let me just double check. Okay, so that totals up to $19.22. And then my cash envelopes, Minnie, stop. She heard one little sound outside, and now she's like my greatest defender. Okay, cash envelopes. I'm only doing cash envelopes for the areas that like I'm worried about myself going overboard on. And those are, of course, grocery, eating out, slush fund, and then unbudgeted. So I have been watching a lot of the Jordan Page Fun Cheaper Free budget things, and she does a budgeting style that's similar to Dave Ramsey, but she also does the weekly cash envelopes, which is what I'm going to be doing. And she says, like, I never know how much to give myself for grocery realistically. I'm hoping to get this down, but she says it should be $100 for a family, $100 per person, starting at $300. So that means if you're one person, you get $300. If you're two people, you get $300. If you're three people, you get $300. Then once it goes up to four, it becomes $400 because you're getting $100 per person. So I'm going to give myself $300. I'm hoping that I don't use it all. But if I do, I do. I'm going to give myself $100 for eating out, $150 for slush fund. And the only reason I'm doing such a high number in my slush fund is because I just moved recently and there's still some stuff for the house I need. So I don't want to screw myself and have to blow like the grocery budget, which I'm also including for like household goods like paper towels and stuff like that. I don't want to screw myself by not having enough in the slush fund and needing to steal from the grocery and then it not working out. So I'm just giving myself an excess of what I truly think I'll need for this first month. And then unbudgeted, there's always something, like even right now I know I have a medical bill from Alabama that I need to pay, so I'm putting that in unbudgeted. So that's going to come out to $650. My sinking funds, I just have a few right now. I usually did a cash envelope category for my dog, but I'm just gonna make a pets one, and I'm doing that as a sinking fund because like sometimes some months I buy her stuff, some months I buy her nothing, some months I buy her a lot of stuff, some months I buy her nothing. So it actually just makes more sense to have a sinking fund. So I'm just gonna give her $25. I don't think I'll need food for her this month. I think I have plenty of food and I don't think she's going to need any toys or anything like that. So I'm just going to put that in there, but I'm leaving it as a sinking fund because then that way like it can also go towards vet bills or whatever I need. So 0, these are all starting at 0. Christmas, I'm giving myself a pretty good chunk of change because it's close to Christmas and I don't have anything set up for it. So I'm going to give myself $75 for that. And then gifts, which is different than Christmas. It's like, for example, this past weekend I went to a kid's birthday party and an engagement party. My dad's birthday comes up in November, so all of that will be part of gifts. So that totals out to $125. That's right, total. Okay. And then debt, all I have right now, honestly, is my student loans. So I'm pretty sure that my student loan payment monthly the one that I'm required to make will be around $400. So I'm just going to put that down for now. But what's actually going to happen is once I see how much money I actually get coming in, see what money I'm left with that I have right now once we get to October, and pay all these things. I'm going to put money for my Dave Ramsey step 1, even though I'm not completely following the Dave Ramsey system, but pretty much. $1,000 set aside, emergency fund, then literally everything else is going to go on the student loan. So this actual number should be very different, but for right now, just putting down 400 for that. So let me do some math and see. Okay, so after all this, I kind of want to write in pencil. After all of this, I should have, based on my guesstimate, I should have about, including the student loans, I should have about 903 excess. So that should be really, really, really easy to do my emergency fund. I'm expecting to have more than $97 sitting there already in my emergency fund. So it should be very easy with that to make my emergency fund and put a whole bunch more of that onto my student loans. Not to mention anything I'll make from those guys. Okay, so moving over to this side. I do, like I said, have a few more things I need to mark off. I forgot to put like start and end, I think is what I'm going to put over here. So let me just go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, look what I did. I hate when I do stuff like that. It's okay. I'll probably go back and actually, I have white out. I might as well just clean it up. Okay, this white out's freaking ancient. Ooh. It also came from Dollar Tree, I'm pretty sure. So it's like very, very stringy. So thick. Okay, that looks basically equally terrible, but okay. All right, so for right now, I'm just gonna fill in week 1. All the weeks are gonna be the same, but I put 5 weeks on here because technically there's a little bit more than 4 weeks in every month. So what I'm planning to do is, there's only a few days in October for week 5. So what I'm planning to do is use any excess and put it towards there. So for week 1, let's put grocery, eating out, slush fund, unbudgeted. I'm pretty sure I left this line here to put totals, but it doesn't really make sense to have done that. But anyway, I'll leave it as that. So weekly, if I just divided it straight up into 4, for grocery, it would be $75 per month. I'm just going to do $75 per week. I'm just going to do 70, 70, 70, 70. That way I can technically give myself 20 and then plus like whatever excess. So I'm going to give myself 70 here. And if anything's left over, I'm going to roll it into the following week each week. But when I get to the end of the month, I'm not going to roll it forward to the following month. Okay, so 70 eating out would be 25 a week. I guess since there's 5 weeks, we'll go ahead and just do 20. We can have 20 each week. Slush fund being 150. I anticipate that I will need to buy some things early in the month, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself 50 out of the 150 total, and then I'll just do 25 for each of those, and then unbudgeted, I'll do 20. Okay. I guess I can total it up. Let's do total down here. That way I know how much cash I'm supposed to have. So 120 plus 40 is 160. Okay, now that is done, let's move to my monthly spread here. So this is the area that I have the least of an idea of what I'm actually going to be doing here. It's very big, which I like because it's 8.5 by 11. But at the same time, like, it's so big, I almost don't even know what to do with it. Anyway, there's that this month. And then I pulled a ton of stickers. Like, I have all these parts of old weekly kits and monthly kits that I have cut up into their respective categories and saved. So This one, for example, it's a checklist I saved from a weekly kit from like forever ago. But it sort of matched the color scheme, so I went with that. And then I printed off some dots on clear for me to put back on these pages, back on the yearly, to mark when bills are due. So I have them all color coded. And then I'm going to use these themed, these came with it, and the colors match like the color scheme of the month. So I think I am going to use this orange for all my bills, and then just I pulled out some little icon leftovers from kits that match the color of what I wanted each thing to be color coded. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like working on a folded notepad better, so I'm going to try to be a better person and write on the sticker before I put it down. Let's see. Okay, I don't love that. It's just kind of funny that she's the one that put these stickers in there, and yet they don't even come close to fitting across there, so that kind of drives me insane. It does, however, leave me room to put some cute stickers on the side. So this is green because the color code that I chose for this item, the rent and Wi-Fi item, is green. And I did get a little Wi-Fi sticker. It's amazing what icons have come with previous kits that I bought. So obviously these aren't the exact same color of green, but they're both green, so it gets the point across. So rent and Wi-Fi. Wish I'd centered that up better, but you know, October's a learning month for me. My Netflix gets taken out on the 14th. I think the best I managed to do for Netflix was this little red TV. Okay. We have the YMCA gets taken out on the 15th. I couldn't find a purple shoe. Unfortunately, purple is the color that I chose to go with YMCA. But I do have this little barbell. So I'm going to put that there. And then my student loan, I think I'll probably be paying towards the end of the month. So I don't know when the actual due date will be for that yet. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put in my payday because I'm pretty sure that I'll be getting paid on the 15th. Since I start on the 1st, I won't be getting 2 paychecks this month, I don't think. Although I'm not 100% sure if they do every 2-week paychecks or if they do twice a month paychecks, but I'm pretty sure it's twice a month. And then I don't really have a color label for paydays. I'm going to put that towards the top. I did find these little like money bag stickers that go with October basically, so I'm just going to use them. Onto the other side. Start down here. Oh my goodness, I have just enough. DirecTV. So basically I can't get any more bills or I'm going to be out of stickers. Okay. DirecTV, the only reason I got it is because, first of all, it's not that expensive, and second of all, football. Like, literally, that is the reason, and I need to be watching my football. I couldn't find a blue. I chose blue for DirecTV because that's the color of their logo. I couldn't find a blue little TV, but I did find an actual little TV, so that's cute. Okay, and then power. I did see a few things that could have worked for my symbol for power, but they just weren't in the right color. So I'm going to just use this little asterisk. And then Etsy payday. Usually makes its way into my bank account on the 4th. Oh, they didn't cut that one very well. That's gonna drive me insane. Let me trim it. They cut it a little bit over the yellow. Erin Condren, like, stickers. There's been several things about Erin Condren that have been going downhill, but yet I'm so addicted to her planners, I don't see myself getting away from them anytime soon. Like, for example, my monthly planner, I've been trying to use some of the stickers in the back, the nice, lovely foiled ones, and I've had the hardest time peeling them up, getting to the sticky side, so I'll peel them and it'll be like fuzzy on both sides, paper on both sides. So I finally literally cut a part off to peel and see what was up. They had printed the sticker on the back, foiled it and everything, cut through and everything. So the sticker paper is blank white on the back side. So for example, like this would have been the sticker side and this side would have been just plain paper. So I'm pretty annoyed, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, let me get a little money bag. Okay, and then this month, I'm just gonna put general things over here. So like Dad's birthday. Dad's birthday's on the 26th. I don't really know anything else major and set in stone that's going on this month. And then I did just realize I have a few other little stickers over here that I can use for things. I have this little cash envelope sticker that I made myself quite a while ago. And then this little piggy bank for the sinking funds. I think I'm happy with all of that for now. The only other thing I wanted to do was, I'm still undecided what I'm going to be using this area for, but I think I'm going to put goals, like monthly goals. So I did write down some side hustle goals, but I'll play with that later. This area I think I'm going to use for my overall debt load. So when I do my check-in at the end of the month, I'll show you how that ends up looking. But for now, for up here, I do want to put down some of the colored stickers on when I know bills are due. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be back. Okay, so I just want to quickly show you what I did with those. I just basically marked over where bills were going to be. So the one color that I have left in the colors that I printed for myself is orange. So that was the color I was going to use for those kind of bills that come around every once in a while, like every other month, every 6 month, or something like that, no matter what they are, because I don't have any of those that I know of right now, but I'm sure some will come up as I continue to move on into adulthood. So anyway, that is going to be my budget for this month. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. So, and I will also show you what I did at my budget checkup at the end of the month of October. So yeah, that's what we're working with right now. I hope you guys have a great day and thanks for watching. Bye.